Hello, Leo. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Leo, this week we're going to tap into the fairies. We're going to see what fairy energy is the most prominent around you right now, that's working with you. And what are they doing exactly? Well, maybe many things, but I want to look at what is this fairy energy trying to break down in you and what is this fairy energy trying to build up in you, and how you're reacting to those energies. So we are going to start with the Brian Froude's fairy deck, and then I have another fairy deck, and then I have the Tarot of the Abyss as well. So a Pussycat Nation. Let's get started, Leo. All right, Leo, check out the synchronicity. This is really interesting. Okay, so the fairy energy that's most prominently working with you right now is the spirit dancer energy. Take a look at her fingers. Look at her fingers. Look at her fingertips, okay? It's kind of like leading you forward. What I really love is the Magician card came out with it. It really does have a feeling of like trusting your soul. Trust your soul, trust your spirit. Moving forward, but kind of like spirit dancer. This is kind of to me like conjuring up energies and working with them. And it feels like really positive, like an excellent energy. Now, look what this underline is. Look at his fingers. You probably saw, even though it was sped up, like I stopped for a second, I was looking at that after I pulled them up. Because the underline is like a reflection of kind of like an energy where you've been. It's the support energy that's getting us somewhere. And it's glominous doom. It's kind of like someone who has a bit of a negative outlook or is worried about things that they don't need to worry about. It's like, oh, this could go wrong. Oh, that could go wrong. Oh, this could go wrong too. And I think it's quite fascinating because both these energies in some capacity have the same ability to do something. Whoa, there's like a huge flock of birds. I've never seen anything like that before. You know how birds, like, they're almost like a school of fish? They were doing that in the sky. They were being controlled by a couple of crows. It was the oddest thing. The crows were almost like herding this small flock of birds. I've never seen that before. Interesting. Maybe that has a meaning in your reading. But they both have the capacity to perhaps do something with their hands. So you could have a gift. Maybe you're good at carving. Maybe you're good at writing. Maybe you're good at music. Maybe you're good at tarot. Maybe you're good at drawing. Did I say that? Maybe you're, I don't know, you know, like, but it's like they do this with their hands. And if it's not something you do with your hands, well, no, yeah, everybody. I mean, unless you've had an accident or been born with a disability where you don't have hands, because that's 100% possible for people watching. It could be anyone out there who's dealing with any sort of a struggle like that. I want to say it at least represents how you manifest the ideas that you have and how you create them into your world. So it applies to everyone, whether you have functioning hands or not. It could even be like riddled with arthritis and they're very difficult to use your hands. But it's just showing me that it's kind of like the outlook, and it's what you allow how high you allow your spirit to sing. Oh, those crows have come back. I don't know. I think crows remind me of dolphins and things. Like any intelligent animal is always a bit of a mischievous animal too, isn't it? Human beings out there. So yeah, I just found that so kind of beautiful and fascinating. This is the energy that's trying to work with you. This is maybe an energy that was working with you or that you were pulling on and bringing it into your energy in some capacity. But again, look at how he's managing the energies in his hand. He's making the choices here. So that's what's working with you, the spirit dancer. Follow yourself. Just the flock of birds came out. What is going on out there? A small flock of birds just flew over the house. Maybe they're playing with the crows. doing something. Follow spirit dancer, your spirit. Where does it lead you? Where does it want to dance to? What do you want to conjure up to feel positive about this? Okay, what is the spirit dancer energy trying to break down for you? Help you break down in you. You have the World card with lost and found. What was once lost is about to be found thanks to the lost and found fairy. Sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized were lost. It's almost like there's something that you're looking for that you feel like you lost or you misplaced. It could even be an energy in you. And you might even be thinking, that's it. It's over. It's finished. It's finalized. I want to say it's probably not. This could be just an energy or an ability that you have that you've kind of put on hold for a little bit. It could, it could be telling you that the journey is over for something that you're looking for. It's the other way this comes through for me. There's something that you're looking for that's been lost in your life. Something that was lost is about to be found. You've either already found it or honestly it's not to be found. That it's over. So whatever that, it's over. Now, I really love what the energy is. Actually, I want to say this is probably one of my favorite out of all the zodiacs that I've done so far this week. This is probably one of my favorite. What is being built up in you is friendship. I really like that. It's so nice, right? Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. And then, so the King of Pentacles came out with that. This is a very stable and reliable friend. So, yeah, this is a very stable and reliable friend. This friend could be someone who, I want to say they kind of have secrets here to getting over hurdles. The King of Pentacles is one of my favorites in terms of someone who's been through a lot and has a lot of practical experience. So maybe this King of Pentacles, this individual, has been through some sort of obstacles or hurdles in life. I don't know, the way he's holding them out, it might be an offer to you, or this person has, yeah, ask me, I'll tell you, kind of energy. That is a really, really nice building up in your life. These are the friends that will support you, as it says, encourage you and support you on your journey, help you fulfill your dreams. And to me, that's like, if they can see something that you're struggling with, like, oh yeah. You know what helped me in that scenario? See if it helps you. Like, that's the kind of energy that is. Okay, now, how are you reacting to this? So maybe you feel maybe there's new friendships coming into your life, or maybe there's a friend that you're getting to know a little bit better and you're starting to discover things about this person that you didn't know. That I want to say, just kind of honestly highlight them as a really solid person, and maybe having knowledge about things that you didn't even know that they did. So it could be that. It could be something that is still like in its infancy and you're not even really feeling it much. This is like it's the end of the path. This feels like an end of a path. Okay, so I was trying to think, how's the best way to describe this? And then, of course, my guide showed me. And I'm seeing someone who walked along a trail to go to a little get-together. And when you got to the get-together, at some point during the get-together, shortly after arriving, you go to do this, and this could be guys or girls, because everybody can have pierced ears. But you notice, oh my gosh, one of my earrings is missing, right? Lost and found, okay? So it's like, oh, where is it? And you're not seeing it in your immediate vicinity. And then you think to yourself, oh my gosh, when I was walking here, I was getting kind of hot and I took my scarf off. I bet it fell off when I did that. So you think, okay, I gotta go. And you go back to retrace your steps. Because I feel like that's what was once lost to be found. You retrace your steps, you go back, and you're not finding along the path. You even get to the point where I remember this is where I took the scarf off because the sun was shining through that opening, and that's when it got hot. But I don't see it. You even move off the path a little bit to see if it kind of flew off when you took your scarf off, and it's nowhere. You think, well, maybe it happened before then. So then you go even further down the path, and yeah, it's not there. So and I want to say, because what my guide showed me was that you kind of decide, well, I don't know, maybe I'll keep my eye out as I work my way back to the celebration or the party or the get together, whatever it was. You're still looking for it, but it's like you don't have to look for it anymore. It's almost as if to say it's at the party. It did fall off at the party. I don't know, maybe the King of Pentacles is like, look, I have it. No. I don't know what in your life it is, and I kind of like it. I like my readings when they're open like that. It's something. It could be like something inside you. It could be a gift, an ability. Could be a type of friendship that you've lost in your life, and you don't need to look for it. So either it's already kind of in your vicinity, or the universe got something lined up for you, Oh yeah, so how you're reacting to this, to me, is feeling like there is something that's lost, and you're trying to figure out, where do I go? Where do I go and find it? So you've got protect your dreams. You are the guardian of your precious dreams, and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh. I'm feeling like kind of very sort of romantic melancholy with this energy. Now how would I describe that? So, it's the only way I can describe it is if it's your own life, it almost would feel very sorrowful. It's almost like watching a movie where you get really attached to the character, where you're reading a book and you get really attached to the character. And then it's almost as if, like, why am I seeing it like that? I don't know. Maybe you've taken a step back from your life and you're observing yourself like almost like as a third person in a way. Because there's something about the way she's holding this, because a new plan is coming up. Or it's working on a new plan is what you're doing. With the Seven of Pentacles, where it's not, protecting your dream is not important. There's something about either releasing it or sharing it with someone. The sort of poetic melancholy is, somebody who had a dream. I don't think my wish is going to come true. And maybe, I didn't find it on the path. It's not on the path. And then the feeling like somehow this is telling you, well, that's not, you got to release it. You got to let it go. And I just see someone just taking it and just like, okay, go, be free. It's just like, it has that, I don't know. I can only describe it as sort of a romantic melancholy. But the Seven of Pentacles, and that could be like the plan forward is like, I'm just giving this dream up. I'm letting it go. I'm releasing it. Me and this dream are free of each other. Oh. But then the other way I kind of see this is some of you might have a dream and you're getting ready. I want to share this with people, or I want to tell somebody what I dream of for myself. Like you might be getting ready to open up about something. And I feel like that could be relevant if this is like something that is kind of in its infancy, and maybe you're connecting with someone and you have like a sense of, I feel like this is a really solid person that I could share this with. That's how I see this. I kind of like your reading. This Galaminous Doom guy, look at, you can do, it's literally like, it's all about the shift, something about this shift. He has the same abilities as this one. Let's see what energy that pulls out for a tarot card. Oh, the underlying you have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles. Moving towards like a long-term plan, a strategy. One step in front of the other. Or you have been. Maybe you have been. Maybe that's you on the path looking for the thing that was lost. Let's just see this glominous doom. Glominous doom. What's he creating? What was he creating? Oh my gosh, the Ten of Cups. How is he doing that? I don't know. I really don't know. That threw me for a loop there. I got to figure this one out. I wonder if there's like someone in your life who is very sort of negative. Like someone close to you. A family member. Luminous doom. Why is that there? I gotta clarify that. You have the wise one at the bottom. The Five of Pentacles. The Tower. The Queen of Swords. That's interesting. The Queen of Swords and the Tower. Oh, I didn't see that. Justice and the Five of Pentacles. There's something about this, it looks like to me like her like gathering some type of inner strength before doing something she knows she needs to do. And then Justice and the Five of Pentacles. The wise one though, it's almost like some sort of difficult action ends up being like a very wise choice that even perhaps balances karma. There might be a period of sort of lack, but this is possibly needed for some type of wise, it's Hierophant. It's almost like a deep knowing about just to do something, even if you just feel it in your soul and your bones. You're supposed to do something and this is the right thing to do. I don't know. All right, let me see. The Ten of Cups with Luminous Doom. This could also be not feeling like you could. You could have this with someone. It could be an energy that you had in the past, or you can't have a happy home, or you can't have happy connection, or seeing the negative in the positive. Why is the Ten of Cups with this Luminous Doom? Oh, the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Well, okay, I'm gonna say, because right, what is this positive energy building up in your life? It's building up a friend who's really reliable that you can relate to in really practical ways. It could be partnership, it could be business, it could be like home partnership of some type. Can you have a happy, maybe two? You can have this partnership, but can it be built on love and happiness? Oh, it's a good question, because I don't know what you're building. You're bringing someone here, a friend, that is kind of on the same page as you in life. You know, like there's different ways that I look at, like I think of like the King and Queen of Wands are people who kind of have the same ways of approaching life and the same sense of independence and creativity. And then the King and Queen of Swords can be people that have a very similar mindset. I feel like the King and Queen of Pentacles would be two people who have a very similar sense of probably like home, finance. And I think of home, like I think of like almost everything that is in your life, like what time of the day you would like to eat meals, what kind of meals you would like to eat, how you see like your everyday life playing out. And it's a very practical. So, okay, Spirit Dancer Magician is helping you manifest. This Spirit Dancer energy is helping you manifest strength to be strong, to be brave. It's working with you, the Magician and the Strength card. Strengthening your manifestation abilities. But it's like not, but that's the funny thing. I feel like it's not so much holding it back, and maybe that's why. It's like allowing yourself to be more free. Allowing yourself to flow more freely as opposed to held back. And this is trying to break down. What do you think you lost? Do you need to find something? You don't need to. You stop looking, the world. Lost and found. The Queen of Swords. Oh, okay. The World. There's something very clear here. You don't need to. Justice. Well, if you were looking for justice, you've already found it. I mean, honestly, you've already found justice. Justice has already found you. You don't need to keep looking for it. Clarity's staring you right in the face, or it's going to. Something's trying to be broken down here. How you see things, how you see justice. Okay, so that's being broken down here. And then built up is friendship, this King of Pentacles. Building up a friendship, this King of Pentacles. Building friendship with the King of Pentacles. Okay, that's, and that. I'm trying to remember the order this came out in. Okay, you got the Devil, the 10 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Wands. A friendship. Well, it starts off difficult at first. I'm going to say that. It starts off difficult at first. There might be some sort of work obligation that's in the way. Some sort of work obligation or an obligation that you have to someone. Just like the Devil and work. The Devil and work. It reminds me. Some people work for the devil. I'm going to tell them that when I have to go. I went with another internet provider and I had Rogers and I'm canceling them. I canceled them. They keep billing me and I keep going on to the phone and talking to them. And the people are so nice that you talk to, but I've spent 3 hours on hold on 2 phone calls now. I'm going to have to call them again. And I'm just going to tell them straight out, you work for the devil. You know you work for the devil because I know what the devil's doing here. The devil wants me to feel like it's not worth making this last payment that I'm not supposed to make because of the time that I'm wasting. You work for the devil. If you work for Rogers, you work for the devil. I'm telling you right now. Okay. Anyways. So yeah, maybe this is like working for the devil. Oh. Support. This friendship is about support. You're building this up. I don't know. I mean, the other thing that I really feel like with this is that this King of Pentacles is very well accomplished. Very well accomplished. Can take on a lot of heavy burdens. Maybe works for the devil. Maybe this person worked for Rogers. Works for Rogers. Works for the devil. But because of that too, like I want to say this person is very capable. Like the 8 of Pentacles sitting between the 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands. This is very masterful. This is probably a good person to have in your corner. I mean, why is the devil here? Is this like, let me just double check that. Why is the devil here? The Emperor. Oh boy. Okay. The Emperor, the 4 of Wands, and the 6 of Pentacles. Well, I mean, the person could be married. That could be what it is right there. Get the Emperor and the 4 of Wands. I feel like the person is married. It's a friend who's married. A friend who's married, who's in a committed relationship. They're committed. There's a strong commitment energy here, like bound to something. Why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Let's understand this whole thing. The Two of Swords. Pentacles. I don't know. There could be like financial, very big financial decision here. And then the Eight of Pentacles. Why is the Eight of Pentacles here? Like, it's almost like, first I want to say, like, a decision is hard to make because of, like, there's a lot on the line. A lot, maybe this person is helping you make a decision because there's a lot on the line here. The Eight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. This could be, working makes this a no-win situation. I don't feel like y'all gonna have an affair with your boss or something. And it's just, I just look at it, I'm like, okay, it looks like there's a lot of things that are a problem with this. Because it looks like this person is in a relationship. It looks like there's some sort of conflict because of work. And the Ten of Wands. Well, then, yeah, there's a lot of burdens there. A Page of Wands and the King of Pentacles. There he is again. Could be your partner. Could be your partner. Like, you could be reestablishing a friendship. Like, okay, there's something going on here. I don't know if this person is like your partner, because you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, right? This person could be your partner. And this person could be kind of married to their work. And yet, you know, you could also, I mean, you could have a really nice place that you like. And for them to not be married to their work, well, do you want that to happen? Because there's, I don't know, it's hard to make a decision based on this Ten of Pentacles. Like, there's a lot of riding on it financially. Yeah. But this is building up here. How's this building up? I'm wondering if, like, some of you have not been spending a lot of time with someone close to you, and you're going to start, like, almost like reconnecting, but creating a friendship. How's this building up? Seven of Wands. Protecting yourself from this. Oh my God, you guys, it's complicated, isn't it? Everything else seems so, like, obvious in this reading and simple. Now, a ton of cards coming out in this area that is trying to be built up for you. It feels like there's something that has kept you from building a friendship with someone. And I feel like this shows up as a lot of responsibilities in at least a couple of different areas in life, as well as a lot of consequences to consider because of very tangible, like, well, the consequences, yeah. So this is building up. Are you building up a friendship with someone that's been difficult to build a friendship with? What are you, how are you reacting? I kind of, I don't know. I need a new plan. I just need a new plan. The Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Oh, the Magician. Oh, that's good. Because that's what this fairy is trying to do. So you are coming up with a new plan here, which is good because that's what this fairy is trying to do, right? Somehow. Protect your dreams. The High Priest, or the Hierophant, and the Nine of Wands. Oh, you had that here. Well, this dream to me feels like something that means more to you than anything else, quite honestly. But it's been very difficult to get it to that point. and you're trying like a new strategy here. A new strategy? Yeah. Well, I feel like the more cards I pull out in your reading, the deeper I get into it, the less I start to understand. So, okay, the Four of Cups is at the bottom. Feeling a little bit, there's that glominous doom dude. Okay, the glominous doom dude. Yeah, what the hell would I title this? What's going on? I mean, it is transforming. It's like transforming energy within you is the only thing that needs to happen here for you to be able to manifest. And it's like more freely, just like a free flow. Yeah, I'm going to go to the extended, Leo. In the extended, I'm going to see what is the fairy energy that is working with you, but a little more kind of like behind the scenes. It's not like the prominent fairy energies. It's the less prominent fairy energy that's also working with you at this time, like a secondary energy. And what has that energy been trying to build up in you and break down in you? And how have you been reacting this far? So yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Pussycat Nation. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.